Alright guys, it's real chilly outside, but I figured I wanted to make an intro real quick, let you guys know what I'm doing today. This week I did basketball free throws, so I was shooting about 100 shots and recording them and seeing how I'd improve. I'm not the best basketball player, and when I play basketball I pretty much only take layups or pass it. So I'm not a good shooter. We'll see how I improved throughout the 700 shots, but I figured might as well record them, might as well continue through the challenge as I shoot 100 at a time. So I tracked them. There were things I learned throughout it, and then it also really just showed me how hard basketball it is. So that's what this video is going to be. It's going to be me shooting 100 free throws. You can skip through, see the results, do what you want to do, but just wanted to get a little intro in. So I'll see you throughout this video. All right, so I just went 39 for 100, which is way worse than I thought I would be doing. So we'll see how I improve. I guess I'm kind of just compared to Shaq right now. Let's see if I can improve myself, get into the NBA sometime soon. So we'll see you tonight, and we'll be shooting a little bit more. Okay, so I did a little bit better this time. I went 56 for 100. That's kind of the area and the range where I thought I would be. So maybe after day one, I was just kind of shaking off the rust. I found a rhythm really at the end of it. I was making shots like crazy. I bet if I shot 100 more right now, I could probably get 70. I'm just in a massive rhythm right now. But I'm going to take a rest for the rest of the day, and I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to shoot 100 more. We'll see how I handle really not being warmed up for tomorrow, and if I'll continue to improve or if I'll continue and go down. So we'll see how I do. In the meantime, I'm going to rest up, and I will see you in the gym here tomorrow. So here's what I changed, and here's what I'm working on. I used to shoot very wide palmed open, and I decided, no, that's not a good idea. I should close my thumb a little bit. So I move my thumb, and it's only a little bit. I move my thumb in slightly. A second thing is I started using my legs more. I felt like I was not doing very much with my legs. I was really only using my upper body, and so I felt like I didn't have much control over my body. So I'm trying to move as one unit and just kind of throw it through and get that consistency in it. Again, so I think my goal in this strat is sometime to get 70 out of 100. If I can get to 70 out of 100, I'll be impressed with myself. And it really proves I've been improving as I go. So that's what I got, 62 out of 100. I'll be back here tomorrow, 100 more, and I'll see you. Okay, y'all, so this time I went 54 for 100, which is obviously not ideal, but before I got 54 out of 100 and I was very pleased. This time I just felt like a rhythm was off, and there was so much more potential I could have been putting on there. There were a lot of times I figured, hey man, you're doing exactly what you're trying not to do. Like, you're not using your lower body anymore or whatever. So I tried to focus on that, but then oftentimes I'd get distracted and lose my focus. And so there just wasn't that, 10 in a row run that there really should be in a free throw contest. So I tried my best, but only 54 out of 100 this time. We'll see what I get later. All right, so we went 64 for 100 on day 5. So we still have day 6 and day 7 left, and then we will be done. Again, I'm still shooting for 70 out of 100. Maybe it won't happen this time, maybe it will. I'm back up from yesterday, but I'm still not up where I want to be. So again, I'm shooting for 70 out of 100. I'm starting to figure more and more out. For this 100, I started very fast, and then I slowed down throughout the middle, and then I picked it back up in the end and almost made 10 for 10 at the very end. So not the best session, but it ended well. So tomorrow, hopefully we can do a little bit better. Hopefully we can get up to that 70 out of 100. Really focus on our form, really put our mind to it. That's what I really realized is whenever I think about making it, I feel like I make it more often. Whenever I take my time, I'm loose, I'm not really tight, I'm not in a rush or whatever. I just take my time and I shoot. most of the time it goes in. So tomorrow, that's what I'm going to focus on. Not really focus on form or anything because I only have 2 days left. Really just focusing on thinking. Just, hey, focus. That's all I'm thinking. So if I can think focus, look at the very back of the rim and not really think through the motions, but think smoothness and just push it through, we'll see where it goes. So that's the goal, 64 out of 100 today. I will be back here tomorrow, and I'll see you later. All right, guys, still cold, so 7 out of 7 days complete. For day 6, I got 50 out of 100, and for day 7, I got 67 out of 100. So I'm saying day, but I mean part. So part 6, I got 50 out of 100, and part 7, I got 67 out of 100. It was a challenge. I was shooting for 70 out of 100. I never got it. But I got pretty close. I realized knocking off the rust is one thing, but dedicated practice is another thing. Yeah, I improved as I went on, but I also wasn't improving as fast. So if I continued this challenge, I'm sure it would take months to see a lot more improvement. And that's something I do want to do, is I do want to keep working on my shot. So maybe I'll shoot 100 threes every day, because 3-pointers is something I definitely need to work on. And just do other things like that. But in the end, yeah, I got 67 out of 100 as my best, and I got it on day 7. But I did not hit my goal of 70 out of 100. This is David's unfiltered journey. If this was David's filtered journey, I would have made sure to get to my mark, but I couldn't this time. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.